Okay, so hi guys, it's me, Deepak, and in this video, we will be working on Carla Simulator. And in this video, I haven't done like anything new up to this point. What we are gonna do is look what we have done so far because a lot of people are confused. Even I am a bit, so we're gonna comment about. Also, we're gonna use classes now, and add a collision sensor because that's gonna be very important in future because we will be using motion planning and other stuff. So we're definitely gonna hit like lamps and other cars. And the moment I hit them, I'm gonna respawn my car at any position that I want. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into it. Also, one more thing, I was actually trying to implement YOLO. That means you only look once, and it is not like working out as I thought it would. And I mean, it's not working out. It's not working. I don't want to use darknet. I was using YOLO V4. I will make a tutorial video on how to do it after this one. I mean, today only. I will upload both of those uh, almost at the same time, not at the same time. I mean, with a day or two difference. Uh, so without wasting any more time, let's jump into how we're gonna do it. So let's just open PowerShell and I will just you know go where the this where I have my direct where I have stored my project so far. I have it in the data drive because of lack of storage and me playing a lot of games. So you can obviously see the shortcuts. So yeah, that's why the videos are not that frequent nowadays. I have it here, and the moment I run this command, I can just run in carla in a server mode. So that's what we want. And let me just show you the code. No, this is not the code that we have worked so far. The code is okay. I have to go in the file explorer. It's in temp window editor. By the way, if you downloaded everything and followed all three parts, you can just check if you haven't here in card here there. Uh, and okay. So open it with Sublime Text, then you can actually see it. Okay. This is the code we have done. We were using TensorFlow detection hub and for visualization and detecting objects. And I was gonna do the same approach that Sendex has done. He was using the boxes to see if it covers a big amount of screen. That means the car is gonna hit. I mean, our vehicle is gonna hit the vehicle that it is detecting. I mean, we can detect our vehicle because the camera is on it. We can detect other vehicles, and if it detects that vehicle and it's covering a lot of area on the screen, that means it's in front of you, and you have to stop and either apply brakes or use friction or whatever we have to do. This is not a motion planning video. I haven't figured out how to do it because I cannot figure out how to get how to get boxes area. Yes, Santex has shown one, but it's not working for me. It's giving me a lot of errors, and so I thought I'd try YOLO. And so this was the code that I was working with YOLO. I will make a tutorial video on how to install, how to work with pictures, videos, and all other stuff. But just to give you a context on how this works, it's in desktop, uh, YOLO v4, and this is the script. If I run it, you can actually see it detects faces and all other stuff at this point. I hope it works. I'm not gonna make a fool of myself. Okay, so yeah, it is working pretty fine. Accuracy is 99% at this point, so yeah, it is pretty good. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted this where it was detecting someone behind me. There was no one. It was just something weird, and it was detecting it, and I was like, it was a fun and games until it gets real. So yeah, you should just stop it right now. Okay. So this was the code I was using YOLO, getting camera feed using OpenCV, loading the waves and all this stuff. This is, but today what we want. So this is the change code where I have objected the classes and all this stuff. No, I'm not gonna like just show you the code and like, hey, we are done. I'm gonna do this uh, old style. I'm gonna show you everything, not like the part 3 video. I was really sick that day. That's why I wasn't coding and things. So you can see that we have implemented a class ego vehicle. Definitely, I'm just showing you what we are going to do in this video. Also, I want this video to get a bit longer. Otherwise, it's gonna be a 10-minute video. I will give the timestamps in the description when I'm starting coding. Just have to clear a few things here. So what we have to just to show you the approach that we're taking here. We need a constructor, and where we have an actor list, client dot set timeouts. After 5 seconds, if I'm not connecting, then it will give me a set timeout. I mean, it will show you that it's not connected to the local host. I get that error a lot of times. Uh, so maybe in this video it will get I will get that error. I hope I don't. But for science, if I does, I will show you. Self.map, self.world.get map, blueprint, then spawning our Cybertruck. Also, one more thing. Okay, this is the last thing that I wanted to show you. Uh, I have been trying OpenAI, and I have been thinking, what if I have a Cybertruck and OpenAI? OpenAI uses reinforcement learning. What if I combine them together? Okay, yeah, I know Santex does reinforcement learning, but he did it from scratch. Maybe I can just use reinforcement learning from the OpenAI chain. And I mean, it doesn't take a lot of time to set up. In gym, you just have to do like pip install. Gym, I have already done it, so it's not gonna like anything time taking. That's it, but that's all you have to do. My grammar is so poor when I'm making this video. Like, when I'm recording myself, I cringe watching how much grammatical mistakes I make. I think my English teacher is gonna be smirking if he ever watched my video. She ever watched my video. Sorry. Okay. So I have to go and open gym, and I think here I have a file. So this is I have just set up a basic code so far. I'm thinking about using it the OpenAI gym in self-driving car. Tell me in the comment section if this is possible. I'm not sure. I'm just dragging this video to hit at least a half an hour mark. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I'm gonna be busy next couple of weeks, so I'm not gonna get much time. That's why I'm doing this. I always say I'm busy because I am. I like college work. You've seen latest in my latest vlog. Thanks for a lot of you. Lot of, like I've got a lot of like likes on the video. A lot of appreciation that the video was good and fun. I will try to make some more videos like that because it's easy to make, fun to make. I can put more effort in editing. I mean, I usually can put more effort in editing. Here's my videos. Those type of videos. These one I edit myself. So okay, finally I'll just put a time span. If you're watching this time span, you have saved 8 minutes of your life. Okay, now let's code this. So we were in our coder. This was a file that I showed you last time when we were running the Kala simulator. So let me just run it, and I will show you what we have done so far. And no, not the third one. Coder. Yeah, this one. This is the file that we were supposed to that we were learning the last time when you saw the I saw the last video. Maybe here, somewhere here. I don't know. I switch the camera. I switch the clip sometime when I'm putting it in editing. Because that had look better when I flip it. So I just do it like that. Yeah, I know it is a bit slower. I'm obviously the code is the Kala simulator is on hard drive, and also I'm using OBS in the background, so it's going to be a lot slower than usual. Usually slower. I mean, it is usually slower, but today with OBS setting in the background, it's much more slower. So I have run the code script, and after that you will be able to see. I mean, it's going to be really slow, really slow, because there are 4 windows that are spawning for link detection, one for print transport detection. I'm not going to use link detection anymore. uh, I got this really nice article from around Firefox. It was a PDF where a guy was like using imitation learning to train the car how to drive. I think I will try that approach. It looks much more easier, good for my computer. Otherwise, it's gonna burn out. So as you can see, I'm exploring a lot of windows at this point. So nah, yeah, it's just basically stuck. You can't see anything with OBS running in the background, obviously. So yeah, it's not working out for me. And you cannot see anything at this point. But just stop it. Hmm. Let's close it. And this was the code. For starters, let's just delete let detection code. I don't want it. I'll just I hope this works. I don't need this, and this. Yep, that's been my. Although I have hard coded these dimensions, I'm not liking them. I think I will add a variable too. But to be honest, I don't want to right now. I don't want a new issue right now, so that's why I'm not doing it. Okay, so what we have done so far, I will just cover it up. I'm saying that for second time today, but okay. So we basically this was our basic code. Okay, we have clients. We have like a world map, blueprint library, vehicle. We were creating our vehicle. Then we were creating our camera setup. Yep, that's what we were doing last time. Then we were running a while loop and different loop. Get the waypoint closest in the 0.3 distance. Then pass it to our control vehicle dot run step. That was a function in our of a class. What's the class name? Vehicle PID controller. After that, I was creating two more classes for vehicle PID controller, one for lateral and longitudinal. Most people don't use PID controller for lateral. They use I just forget the name of the I will put it in the analytics somewhere over there. I'm not sure why people complain about Max webcam. I mean, they're pretty good at recording from webcam only. I mean, the inbuilt webcam, not so much. Yeah, you get my point. That's what I was saying in the first place. Okay, so this was a PID controller. I'm using two classes. Lateral control. Here I get the KP proportional differentiation integration constant values, DT change in time, and error buffer. After that, I run some function where I'm doing nothing but just calling it as a function, which is a PID controller. Have begin. To be honest, to be honest, I have forget how my PID controller was working last time. I mean, I know the basics of I can write it on the paper, but not the code. If you give me a blank Python script and tell me to write the code, I'm not going to be able to. Obviously, this is a copied code. I found it on the Google and I pasted. I think I put the link in the description. The part two, but sure though. If I haven't tried to find the link, usually I'm not able to find the links that I found earlier. It took me like 2 3 days to find them in the first place. Then to find them again, a lot of work and not worth the effort. So I have these v vector, w vector speeds, velocities, and blah 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 blah. If you want to check them out, here will be a link. And after that, I will just return the steering controller that I want. The late wait a minute, this is the later one, right? This is the later one. Okay, I will get the steering control. I am thinking that if I can get the steering control of how much I'm curving, but if I'm already in the steering mode, I can get theta and I can then get the angle that I need for driving on the intersections. So one of the major issues why I'm not using the lane detection code is because of the intersections. There are no like lines or anything that I can follow along to drive on the road. So that's an issue for me. That's why I don't think it's gonna work. And I think I have to go with imitation learning. I have to drive myself the vehicle using WASD keys and after that train neural network so that it can drive the car or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have no idea. Just uh, dragging this video 40 minutes. Way to go. I haven't written anything so far. I'm going to get a lot of dislikes on this video. I'm pretty sure. So we have a PD controller. After that, for steering as well as for our acceleration, I have done anything for brakes right now. Brakes will be zero. The only way I'm stopping is because of friction. In my blog, I accidentally said acceleration. I wanted to say friction. I would tell told I used that to fix it. He didn't, and I didn't watch the video before it was too late. Maybe someone will comment on that video. Yeah, I'm asking you to comment on that video. After that, we have this virtualization hub code. I'll load the code here from this site http model then So then I have this model save model function, the positive. First I load the model. There's this file is in my directory at this point. So you need that. Obviously, YOLO code is not smaller. If you look at this 105 code, that's it. That's all you need to run YOLO. But it's not working. It's giving me an error that TensorFlow, uh, TensorFlow. There's an error there. I looked at it on the site of TensorFlow, which is it already exists. Type of an error that I'm getting. Uh, for context, I have to CD. Uh, Run it again. I don't want to, but to show you guys what I'm talking about, I will just run it and show you what I'm working on with the YOLO thing. And while it runs, I will change this code a bit. So this is our main code that we have done so far. We have waypoints, getting waypoints using PD controller, lateral and longitudinal to get steering and acceleration. We've created three classes for that. One is the PD controller, then there are two lateral and longitudinal PD controller from where I'm getting my steering angle and acceleration, then I'm returning that to our vehicle apply control function. And that's how I'm running the vehicle on an empty road. For that, I implemented a Precision Hub API to detect vehicles on the street, traffic lights, and all the other stuff. At this point, I think I have to create another model that can actually detect red, yellow, and green light, or I have to train the prediction hub on my own. I'm seeing a lot of videos at this point. If you have any recommendation, do comment in the comment section. Yeah, that's it. So if I run this command and if I run my script where I have implemented YOLO, and in this third.py, I have already implemented the collision function. Just have to go to the point where I'm spawning it. So I'm actually spawning the car on the top of the building at this point here, so that I can actually see. It takes some time to load the YOLO, and here I'm spawning the car. You can see, right? And whenever I mean, it doesn't give a collision error when I'm on the top of the building, but the moment I fall off, it gives an error, and then it's gonna spawn it here where I usually spawn it. This is what we are supposed to do in this video, and 70 minutes, 80 minutes mark, and I haven't done it. Yeah, this is where I'm spawning the car, and after that it works. So yeah, and this is the window that's supposed to show us something, but it's not working at this point. It gives me this error. TensorFlow Python framework implement already exists error. If you know anything about it, help me. That's all I wanted to say. So I won't be implementing YOLO in this video. Otherwise, I would have implemented YOLO and wouldn't need to talk a lot in this video. Just move it. Well, keyboard is burning at this point. Okay, so what we need first of all is, so this is the file that we were using last time. I have built the injection code, and what we're gonna do is get here, then we're going to the code. Let's create a class, and we can call it ego vehicle. Okay. Then we need a init function, just pass self and nothing else. And let me just comment out this code. No, let's not comment out at this point. And we're gonna spawn everything here. Actor list. We don't need try code also. So let's just copy actor list. After that, I need this code. Client, camera, and yeah, that's it. So here this is what we need to create everything that we want. After that, I need a run function, which is uh, which is gonna run the while true loop that we have, and also we need to make some changes. Since we're using classes, we need to use self for everything. So like self dot, so like self dot actor list, and this is gonna give a lot of errors. I'm not even kidding. Not like there is anything wrong with using self. It's just because uh, I'm gonna miss self somewhere. I know. And if you figure out somewhere and you're cringing that this guy is so stupid that forget self there, then yeah, you're not wrong. Like here, I just forgot to add self that world here, here. Let me see. Uh, world. You can never get music. Right here, I have to use support blueprint. Anywhere else? I know I'm forgetting. Then I have to use support vehicle. Since I'm gonna and here I have to use self actual list, and here I need self vehicle. Let's save the code for now. Here also self vehicle. And okay, so far no, so far so good. Here I need self blueprint library and carla.transform concept location. It's fine. So here I've got self. Mm, then I need self on the camera as well. So I've got from window listen. And you know what? Self dot. I don't know why I didn't like did this last time. Okay, I think this will be no, I don't know what it is. Okay, let's just add our run function. So we can just be quick with this. Okay, and self dot world dot get map. Self dot vehicle dot get location. Then I'm getting control vehicle dot run control vehicle. What is control vehicle? Control vehicle is also an object that I am creating here. So I think I should just add several control vehicle here, and this will be easier to work. Waypoints. Self dot vehicle dot apply control signals. Okay. Looks fine to me. But what happened? Our collision sensor. We need a collision sensor, and guess what? I forget how to write a collision sensor. So I'm going to do what is called a pro programmer. Mhm. Uh, yeah, just just going to look at how to get the code here. I mean, I have written this myself. Okay, I have written it myself. I have just copied it from the autopilot script in the examples code. Okay, so we need a collision sensor. So just write it here, comment it, collision sensor. So what we need so far, what we need is a first of all a collision blueprint. For that I need self dot local library dot find sensor dot other dot collision, right? Sensor dot other dot collision. Why am I going with get blueprint library when I'm already using when I already have blueprint library? That doesn't make sense. I don't know, most of the time my code doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so after I had that, I did a collision transform. I don't need collision transform, which is collision sensor, and it's going to be a self. I mean, it's going to have object there, so I can just use it anywhere I want at this point. So, what do I need? Mhm. Yep, I need to spawn it. So, hey, yep, surf.world.spawn actor. Yep, this is what I needed. Surf.world.spawn actor. I need collision DP. Then I need carla.transform. I don't have to do anything here. And attach to equal self.vehicle. And that's gonna pretty much spawn my actor. So we were spawning our actor right now, and I think I have to be quick now. So this is story. I'm not sure how much I can record anymore. So what I need right now is uh, have spawned the I have like this spawn code here for the collision sensor. Then I have to listen for it. So what we can do is do this like this. Since there is getting problems. Self dot uh, collision sensor dot listen, and I can just use a lambda function here. And yeah, I think it's similar to the one we have on the camera. Obviously, I have to create this function. I will pass an event here. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, one more thing I have to do is self dot actor list dot append self dot collision sensor and save the code. And yeah, that's all we need at this point. No, I have to do. Okay, so one more thing that we need. Okay, so what we are doing at this point is not destroying everything that we're creating. So we have to write code to destroy the actor list. So we have it here, this line of code that we were using earlier, client.apply patch, carla.com will destroy actor, x for x in actor list. So everything that is inactive will get destroyed. That's why if you have seen last time when we were spawning cameras, it was always giving us like camera is still in the environment because we were destroying it. Yeah, I think that was very last time. So we have to destroy the actors. What can we do? Mm, Um, so whenever I will hit uh, whenever the collision sensor get triggered, I will destroy the actor list and call a reset function in our ego vehicle class. So to create a first of all, let's just create our collision sensor. Uh, Man, I'm still a lot of talking about what I needed and what I did not, and what I was doing. So we need a all collision function. We are sending event here. And what I'm going to do is, okay, let's just send uh, our object as well. Let's see, where are we calling it? Here, right? So we're going to pass set here, and we just copy this all collision function because sometime I did not know, so this is simple. No need. So what we can do is uh, we just copy this command C, and here client dot apply batch. Uh, not client, start dot client. Apply batch carla dot command dot destroy actors for X in self dot actor list. Then save the code. Keep saving your code. You don't want your laptop to die and you haven't saved anything. Okay, what we need now? We need to call a reset function. So what we can do is call self dot reset function. So it's going to be in our ego vehicle class. And I don't need to pass anything. Although this collision function can also act as a black box. Like you can get what car you were hitting, what caused the collision, and everything was a collision. Most companies use this. Not like not like spawning it. So you cannot like hit and respawn the car. What I'm talking about, everyone knows that. Okay, so what you can do is use as a black box, figure out what went wrong in your neural network, why it behaved the way it behaved, what caused the event, what triggered the event. You can get that in that black box on collision. So most companies use this method, like all collision type methods, not like this that I got it, completely different code. But yeah, on collisions they store the information like the event that we have here. Kala also has a lot of functions. No, Kala has event which contains a lot of information about what ID it hit and all other stuff, and based on that you can figure out what went wrong. And using reinforcement learning also, you can whenever you hit function you can give it a negative value of a negative reward, saying that bad car, you don't have to behave like that. Maybe when I will use OpenAI gym, I will maybe give a negative value. Not maybe I will have to give a negative value when I hit a car. Yep, I haven't figured out much. I mean, I was going to implement YOLO today, but yeah, it's not working. You just saw it. Yeah, so after that, uh, yep, this is what I'm doing. Calling the server resource function and destroying the actors. So let's create a def reset. I mean a function reset. So uh, def reset self and and let me just copy this whole code. Everything that I'm using in it and copy this, paste it, save the code. So you will get an empty list here, list. I don't think I need a self-directed list. I just already a self-directed list here. I'm just emptying the list, right? List is still there, so I don't need to like have it be made again. Yep, right. So self.client. We really need the map and everything else. So I don't need it. Uh, I need a vehicle. I need to print library. I can do without this code also. I just need to spawn the vehicle. Uh, uh, don't this code. I need to spawn the vehicle, the camera, and the collision sensor. I think that's all I need when I call the reset function. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna call the reset function, but what is gonna call uh, the run function? How did I figure that out? I'm just calling the run function. The reset function works in parallel. Every time I hit call the reset function, while the echo vehicle dot run is working. But if the actor is destroyed, there is nothing to stop. Where is the condition? Yep, here. As you can see, I am like, I think I can just call the run function in the run function in my reset function. The moment because I'm the moment I so why I have added this try here is because when I'm like I usually do like control C to get to close to use the keyboard interrupt to close the script to break the script and come out of the while loop. So whenever I do that, I will come out of the while loop and I want to run this condition set dot. I'm literally pointing my finger. You can't see, but I'm pointing actually with my mouse. So I need this cellular kind of line match function to work and destroy the data. Otherwise, there will be a lot of cyber truck roaming around the city. So yeah, this is what we need right now. And I still don't know how is the run function working. So let me just first of all select this, shift tab, product, fully tab. Then we need let me just try to try position here. Then I did finally and you just need to run this command. Obviously, you can add print statements here to figure out what function is working if you're getting any error. I usually use print statements to get an error, to get to know what function is working and what is not, where my code is stuck. Helps me every time. That's why you can see here also I have like edit these print statements like on collision is called because earlier there was some error and on collision wasn't working properly, things like that. I don't remember actually. That's why I had these print statements. You don't need them, but you can see if what is going on. You use that in Android Studio as well. So yep, looks fine to me. Let me just comment this for now. Don't need this anymore. And and the last thing that we need is call an ego vehicle. So first of all, let's just create an object for ego vehicle, and the second thing that we want is ego vehicle dot run. Right, that's all we need to call the reset function, but it never like break out of it. It will just get cellular vehicle or get location, create a vehicle, get the waypoint, apply the controls. Hmm. Interesting. I just figured out something that I didn't thought earlier. That's why I made these videos. Like I always like get something out of making these videos. Like they're not like waste of my time. They always push me to make more projects. That's why I have made so many projects last year. I will make a 1 year video also. I made my first video on 2nd April, I think. So that videos will be coming for 2nd April. But I will talk about this stuff. Python API examples. And if everything looks fine, I can just stop the video and I can record a YOLO one today only. So we have recorded almost 40 minutes of content, so it's pretty good. So I can just record 40 minutes of video, put some things out, something need. Also, one more thing, I'm a bit stuck now. What? 966. Yeah. Okay. Control S. Okay. It's actually a blessing in disguise that we get an error like this and we didn't stop to run the script because I need this. So I need these particular coordinates. Look at them. Okay. These coordinates are going to spawn an actor on that particular building. How I know them? Through trial and error. I don't know if there's definitely going to be a way to figure out the coordinates on the map. I think it's in open or something like that. Not sure. But yeah, I usually get the waypoints through trial and error. And what I will do is when I'm spawning them initially, I'm going to spawn them at critical point. So Control V, Control S. Otherwise, I'm going to spawn them here. Then I will reset them. So I think this is, I'm still not sure it's going to work or not. I hope it does. And how much longer? So 42 minutes of video has been recorded so far. Loaded. What is loaded at this point? And processes are enabled. What coding is it? Right script. Yeah, I told you now. I will make a mistake like this. Line 345. Self dot word. Oh shit. No, I think this will run now. I need a good like a thumbnail photo of me. I don't know how to get that. I'm not sure if this shirt works in this year. Keep it positive. Like I haven't wear this shirt outside because of branding. Because COVID got me positive. What is it? Collision event has no object. Self? What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't have no self. Oh, uh, fuck. Save and have to do it again here as well. So that this little maneuver is gonna cost me a lot of time, I know. I know. I just want to be done with this video now. I mean, I'm just gonna be like, I think this video is gonna be half an hour. That means I did a lot of meme happening stuff, but yeah, do look for that OpenAI video though. We'll be working with OpenAI a bit more. I mean, recently my friend told me about the GTP4. It looks pretty interesting. File that application though. What is the issue? What is the issue now? Gray IMG not found. What gray IMG? Where 95. Uh, I am not sharing the code. Why? Because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. Like this project took me a while to make, and I don't want someone to just post the same code. Um, I don't know. It just maybe. To be honest, I want to make my own site like Sandex, where I can push put my blogs about the videos that I do. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Hey, wait a minute. Why does it work? What is happening? What is happening? What is this? Hey, hey. You shouldn't be spawning here at the first place. How did you manage to? Also, there's one more thing uh, that I forgot to do is where it is here. Reduce the speed to 3. It's not gonna work otherwise. I want to see the collision sensor in action, and I didn't get to see why. What side is I want to see where is my car's body. It should spot where will show my mouse. And it takes a lot of time to boot. To be honest, I don't even need to talk about this shit a lot. The ads are going to make the video longer. But how about this earlier? Why is this not working? Why am I not being spot? You know what? Let's just add a print statement as well, just to be sure if it is just being too fast for me. Print reset and print confirmation. Did I save my code? Not sure. Yeah, here you can see the car is here, and the moment it spawns here. Okay, so I'm not like doing anything. You can just see it here. It's nothing I have done. So our collision function is definitely working. Nothing to complain about that. So whenever like I hit something like a pole or something, it's gonna respawn at any position that I want. You know what the best part? I can actually create there's a function called spawn random dot choice, not random dot choice, but there's get spawn points. You can use get spawn point method, which is random dot choice, and every time spawn the car at a new position whenever you hit a lap or something. So yeah, this is your homework. Do it yourself. One more thing I want you to do is for the next part. Think about it as a personal assignment. Try to spawn the car here. Uh, where was I spawning the car earlier? Like here, right? In here, right? I want you to spawn the car here and make another script and spawn a car here. We are going to implement the car in an autopilot mode, so that will be it will be moving in front of it. And I want to and what we'll be using is we're gonna increase desired speed to like 10 or something, and we are gonna like move the car behind. Since our car will be behind a car, and we will use visual perception and get the coordinates and see we get something like a bordering mechanism if the car is too close to us. This is a car that is too close to us to like go to a full halt or something like that. This is something you can try out yourself. What static changes you have I haven't figured out how to do it. Although I'm using YOLO because uh, I have to run the script again. But I'll show you. Okay, so I don't need to worry. Let's just open PowerShell. I can just go Python. No, I don't know. What I can do is cd desktop uh, YOLO v4 here, and what to do is where YOLO v4 the script. If I open it with web text, comment all the code. I don't do this, and comment out this one. I can just run Python test.py, and I can get all these functions that I can use in YOLO before. And there's one function that I'm particularly curious about that gives me the coordinates of the boxes. Where is it? Where is it? Predict, save file, suppress more, uh, resize image, draw boxes. This one. This returns. No, this is a draw image. This returns the dimensions, right? This can be really helpful because then I can actually see how much screen I'm covering, and that's why I'm more curious about using YOLO and what is one of the direction how because I have been looking a lot and still have to figure out how to get box dimensions. I get iterate through the classes that I'm getting, look for cars, buses, and cars and buses mainly, and look if the area is and the score is greater than so score means that I'm 100% sure it is a car, not a 100% sure, 78% sure it is a car, then I will see if it covers that much area and then I can do it. This is the approach that you can do to create your own boring mechanism. Haven't figured out how to do it, so not going to talk about much. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and hope I see you in my next video. Bye.